where one man is surrounded by mushrooms. He must overcome himself and not fall to the allure of drugs.
No, he should totally do drugs.
Yeah, eat drugs. Drugs are good.
Just do them.
How are you gonna know they're bad if you've never tried them? I mean,
says the
come
guy that's
on.
never done drugs.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I take that back. I've smoked some weed.
I would like to do a I want to do a cocaine.
A cocaine?
Yeah, just a singular cocaine.
You know, honestly, I've always wanted to do shrooms or acid.
Are you serious? Oh, just because
yeah,
like the psychedelic or whatever?
Yeah, just for that right there. But I've never done anything else besides smoke some weed in high school.
Yeah. I want to try
a little bit since high school, but I don't like the way weed makes me feel, so I stick to alcohol, man.
Yeah,
you know,
I think I'm actually
the worst one of them all.
Right. Funny thing about that, as much as I like alcohol, I'm actually allergic to it.
Duh.
So I was like, oh, that's fun. So I've been trying not to drink as much lately because
you're allergic?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Dude, like 50% of the world is actually allergic to alcohol.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What happens? I didn't know this. We get drunk all the time.
Yeah, so like one of the things I've noticed if I and it's not too bad if I like only have like 1 or 2 beers or whatever, but if I drink like a lot and then I get up the next morning, that's
called a hangover, and that's normal.
No, so like I know what a hangover feels like with the headache and everything, but like I'll actually like physically I don't even know how to I'll just start like coughing and stuff, which I like don't do a lot usually. I mean, like I
probably
bit,
because
like,
you smoke when you drink heavily.
Yeah, although I haven't in a very long time. I haven't smoked in a while either. I've actually drank a lot more recently than I smoked.
What the fuck is this dude wearing?
I don't know. Survival gear?
He looks gay as shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man, that guy just hit me with his cum blast.
Oh, weird.
Oh.
I don't know if I like this game anymore. Let's go to something else.
All right, just like smash cut to us like going back to like Fallen Order or something.
Yeah, right.
That'd be awesome. An actual good Star Wars game, mind you.
I mean, I don't know if it was good. I was good.
It was fun.
Okay, it was good, but I don't know if it was like great.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was a fun game. I enjoyed it.
It had a lot of potential.
Yeah. I mean, so did Hitler, but you see what happened. Well, actually.
Well, yeah. It gives me like faith that future Star Wars games might actually be pretty good.
Yeah. I think if they like, especially with Star Wars games, if they really try to like put more of a focus on the single player, I think they'll do a better job. That's like one thing that I've noticed. Like the Battlefront games, like I can't say anything about like the first remake.
They look good.
Yeah, so like what was that, like 2016 or whatever when that first remake came out? But
something like that.
The Battlefront 2 that came out recently is actually really fun to play. But like it gets so old so fast because all it is multiplayer. Like the story mode was actually like a really cool idea, but it was like really easy. You know, it's just like one of those kind of things where it just seemed like it was a little too easy most of the time.
You just kind of run through it and you're like, this was cool.
Yeah, and like I didn't play it on like the hardest difficulty, but I think I played it like the second hardest, and I'm not very good at shooters, and I still got through it like no problem.
No, really?
Yeah. I think there was like one part in a level that I had to do over once, and then everything else was fine. Oh, great. Where am I now? Bye-bye.
We don't know.
Oh. But the story idea was really cool though. Like what they decided to like base it around was like the main character that you play as like from the first mission is she's like a special ops Imperial officer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it was kind of neat to like get to play through the eyes of the enemy. But
I'm the enemy.
Ooh. I thought you were Swish.
Not really.
Did you speaking of, I don't know why I just thought of it, but speaking of Swish, did you like the that tweet that I put out?
I commented on it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I saw your comment, it made me laugh. Just I saw.
Is it funnier that I commented on the wrong one first because I don't know how Twitter works?
Oh wait, did you actually?
Yeah, and then I deleted it.
Oops. I never saw the deleted one. You did it fast enough before I could see, I guess.
Oh yeah, and it took. I'm surprised because it took me like 5 minutes to figure out how to delete it.
How do I delete a tweet?
It took me like 5 minutes to figure out that it was the wrong fucking one too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I saw.
I was gonna retweet it and be like, "Yep."
Yeah, just like yes, I can in fact confirm this is true.
This is true.
Yeah, I think I saw that. You know, Jordan had put up that post that he was like, hey, you know, like we have like this sale and everything, and I was like, oh sweet, like because I knew this is like, you know, he's starting the surprise because I know that he's actually talked about it before on other videos, so I know we can talk about it.
He's talked about it on our videos, Daft and I's videos, and me and Daft earlier today because
yeah,
I was supposed
I watched
to edit.
the one. I watched
well,
the one
I was supposed to edit it mine today and put it up, but I didn't. I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we were like trying to message him and be like, "Yo, can we actually post this?" Cause
right. But yeah, he
didn't really. But he was like, "No, it's not really a surprise." So I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yeah, but yeah, I just saw that, you know, he was like, "Hey, you know, like we have this big sale for Memorial Day or whatever for like the one flavor that he has right now because you know, long story short, he's getting new flavors, so he's basically just trying to like wipe out the old flavor because he doesn't think it will last much longer."
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, like here, I'll just like retweet something funny with it, like about it, you know, on our page. And then I just took a screenshot of it and sent it to you. And I'm just really happy you were like so well humored about it.
I mean, I don't mind.
Yeah, it was funny. I think
Wait till I figure out how to post on Twitter.
Right, then you'll get me back for all the times that I've like trolled you, because I always post like you know, I basically control our Twitter page, so I always just like put silly things on there whenever I feel like it, and it's usually at Joe's expense, but then he doesn't ever use Twitter, so you can't really defend yourself.
I don't even really. I mean, I have a Twitter, but
yeah, you're just not
I
on
only
it
have
a
it.
lot.
Well, no, I'm not on it like hardly ever. Like Daft will tweet something out and tag me in it. And that's the whole reason why I recreated a Twitter was because he was like, "Yo, I want to be able to tag you and shit when I post videos." And
yeah,
I'm like, yeah, I should probably do that because he uses it a lot. He gets a lot of views and stuff from that for his videos.
Yeah, I need to be better about. I used to be pretty good about like making weekly posts whenever we put up new videos. I need to be trying to do that again because it helped us get some views as well. It's like when you can like put out like a little like tag on the video or whatever and say like, oh, it's related to such and such, you know, people just search Twitter off of hashtags or sometimes just things pop up in their recommended because of other things that they've like they've tweeted about that it's like the same thing, and then Twitter just like, oh, oops, don't be in there. Twitter just like sends it to them. What the?
I mean, nobody wants to watch our shit when they're looking at serious stuff.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Because if you post the one shit, that one video that we had that was, we talked a lot about the current hot topic
the
of
crisis.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure no one wants to listen to that shit.
No. And especially they're like, you know, why would I listen to your opinion, asshole?
I don't even think we have an opinion on it. We were just like, hey, these are the upsides.
Yeah. Yeah,
and they're not even really good upsides. But hey, we're having fun with it.
Yeah.
Fucking whatever.
I was laughing tonight at work. We did a story about, there was like, I guess we're doing some like weather special or something. What the fuck? Within the next few days, and the like way that we advertised it was like, oh, like, you know, if you watch this special, then it'll help give you ooh, unlimited energy, nice. It's like, watch this special so that we can, you know, you can listen to like the tips that we'll give you for how to deal with the with multiple crises at the same time, because I guess there's a chance that, you know, hurricane season is going to be really nasty this year. So they were like, oh, like, you know, you can watch this and
totally looking forward to that.
Yeah, we need that on top of everything else. But apparently it's like there's a pretty good chance that it'll start early too. So that was basically our thing, was like, you know, watch this so that you can learn how to deal with, you know, multiple crises at once. You can learn how to deal with the weather crisis and, you know, with the disco fever. And the way that our anchor read it was really funny. She was like, you know, watch this special so that, you know, you can stay informed about everything that's going on, and learn how to deal with all these crises at once. And I was like, oh yes, all two of these crises, a hurricane and a hurricane and a epidemic.
Better stock up on toilet paper now.
Yeah. But I was just like, I was laughing about it because I was like, you know, that's all that's gonna do is like, it's just gonna encourage people to just go crazy like they did at the beginning of this whole thing. You know, it's all people know how to do is lie and go crazy.
Did you know that was there, or did you just guess?
I could see like a weird little there was like a weird little glow coming out of the rock, so I figured it was there.
Yeah, there's a weird little glow coming out of my rock.
Ooh, is it because of me?
What?
What?
I don't know, bro. I don't even know. I just make this shit up half the time.
Force combo sphere. Oh, sick. Okay.
So how's your week been? Been good?
Yeah, it was all right. I got to see one of my friends I hadn't seen in a very long time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, which was cool. But I had to like stay very far away from her. Cause she had I don't know what exactly happened, but like somehow she got this like really big nasty infection in her throat. And so she's been like super sick because of that. So like I went to visit, but I had to like, oh, I hate this part. Actually, wait, no, it's not this part. It's the next one, I think. Also, I like how there was a part where like his shoulder texture wasn't like melded to his body, so I could just see right through him and see the like foliage behind that Rancor for just a second in that little cutscene. Yeah, that was cool. But yeah, I hadn't gotten to see her in a very long time, so it was nice to just see her and catch up with her a little bit. Because sadly, because of, like, she already has a compromised immune system, just because of other like pre-existing health conditions and such. So when this whole thing happened, they had to set it up so that she could work from home remotely, or work remotely so that she could work from home and not actually have to be there at the station. So
same.
But yeah. How's is work still like stupid for you? Like just crazy busy all the time? Or is
it's been crazy stupid, but I'm also now working at 2 stores.
Oh my gosh. So is
yeah,
that better or worse?
Both.
Yeah.
I mean, it has its positives and it has its negatives. I mean, there's a struggling store that's 2 hours away, so
yeah,
the drive sucks.
Yeah, I was gonna say that drive sounds miserable.
The store is awful and needs a lot of help.
I don't think I would ever want to commute longer than like half an hour to get to a place of work.
Well, I mean, they're putting me up in a hotel, so I drive up in the morning, like Friday mornings.
Right.
And then I drive back Saturday after the rush is over. But
what the hell?
The people there are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they want to learn how to be better at their jobs. It's kind of sucky to come in and be like, "You guys suck. I'm here to make you guys better."
Yeah.
And then for them to be like, "We know we suck. Please make us better."
Yeah, I think that's like probably one of the hardest things about being in any kind of like supervisor or management position is when you actually have to like call somebody out and kind of put their feet to the fire.
Yeah, I mean,
I know some people enjoy it, but I think it's hard.
When I met, most. No, I don't necessarily enjoy it. Well, I guess it depends on the person I have to do it to. But
yeah,
this guy's super nice. This GM, he's just he kind of got thrown into the position and wasn't completely
fully trained.
Well.
Yeah.
You
know, that seems to happen a lot.
He doesn't get the job as well as he should, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but super nice people. I think we made some progress this past weekend. Hopefully.
Yeah.
If not, I'm gonna be real my visit down there next week will be a lot different than the one this week. I was really nice this time around.
Yeah.
Yeah, just nice boss Joe.
Yeah.
Down there and being real nice to everybody. And
I was gonna say, because I know you. Whenever like if there's ever a good cop bad cop situation, you will like always be the good cop.
Oh yeah, no, that's not true. But I do play the good cop bad cop.
I'm also
really
never
well,
sarcastic.
I also have. I mean, I have to because I don't. Well, for the longest time, I didn't have an assistant manager that was like all my assistant managers were always nice, so I'd always have to be the bad guy.
Right.
But I'm really good at being the good guy. But we were taught. Everybody was like, "Oh, you know, you're awesome." I was like, "Yeah, well, if I come back next week and you know it's the same shit,
I won't be so awesome.
I won't be so awesome.
Yeah.
You guys will hate me. I promise you." But
joke's on you. They already hate themselves.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
No, otherwise, it's been a kind of uneventful week.
That's good. Probably.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess not. I went and got my hair cut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like all of it off.
Oh my gosh.
It was down to my chin, bro. Like past my chin.
I don't think you'll appreciate the comment that I left on Daft Vino's most recent video then.
Oh really? Why?
Because well, I was kind of like laughing because at the beginning of the video, like him and like well, mostly just him he's just kind of ragging on you for having long hair or whatever. And so I was just like, I was kind of like, haha, funny joke, like while I was watching it. But then I decided to comment on it, and I was like, man, the character customization in this game is really good. Swish was able to make his character look as gay as he does IRL.
Yeah, no, I cut it all off. It's all gone.
Yeah, because you were telling me it was like, it was like down to your mouth or something. Like how long?
No, it was past my chin.
Jeez.
When I finally cut it. Yeah.
That is pretty long.
It's pretty intense. But yeah, I cut it and then I went and had an iron fitting for new golf clubs.
Oh, I was about to ask. I was like, "What's an iron fitting?" I thought it was like I thought you were talking about like
No.
some kind of like dentist thing. I don't know why.
No, I haven't. I wanted to buy a new set of irons this year, so I went and actually did a whole fitting.
Nice.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah, these guys are annoying. I don't like the Rancors.
Other than all that fun stuff, it was uneventful.
Yeah. Ouch. Get away from me. You're going to make me squee. Dude, when feminists find out that we live in a dimension instead of a dimension, they're going to be super mad.
A what?
We live in a dimension instead of a dimension, so feminists are going to be super mad.
Man, I hate you. That felt forced, and I don't like it.
Did it, though?
A little bit.
I thought Yoda felt the Force.
You gotta shock it while there's things right there, so it smacks them around. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Slap myself. That still is a really funny mechanic, though. I don't know why it's here, but I appreciates it.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciates about this game. All right, let's see what I can upgrade here.
Me? Upgrade me.
Ooh. All right, Dad. Oh, hey, there we go. We got our.
And then it just switches over to a different person.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it should have just been.
Like, upgrade
me.
Swish, and then it just turns to Daft Vino.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should have just gone and got like Daft Vino. Be like, hey, dude, can you do me a quick favor? I feel like Daft Vino and I are more like than you and him are, though. I feel like an upgrade to me would just be replacing me with Daft Vino.
I don't know if you'd agree with you with that.
Yeah?
You're not an asshole.
Yeah, which is why he's better than me.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like, you just don't have it in you to be one.
Yeah. As much as I'd like to pretend, I have too much hope in the good nature of people. As much as I'd like to pretend that I don't. Hey, look! It's Shock T. Or Shack T.
Vader's assassin.
Dude, could you imagine if Shaquille O'Neal just dressed up as Shaq T? And then he was just like, look, I'm Shaq T.
Oh.
I mean,
all right.
Not gonna lie, I'd be pretty turned on.
I'm gonna turn off my computer right now. Just shut it down.
Do it.
She'd be hot if the graphics weren't terrible.
Dude, she's still hot and the graphics are terrible. Ow. Oh my god.
All right, virgin.
Well, yeah. But listen, I've decided to stay a virgin for my whole life so that I can set a good example for my kids.
Yeah, okay.
That's how that works, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Whoop.
I just thought of something real stupid.
What's that?
So, like, what if every boss fight you were actually fighting against a legit person? And even like these old games, there's just some dude sitting somewhere waiting for you to come along.
Just so that
he's
he can
like,
fight you.
Finally! Yeah.
They actually, so it's funny, that idea of like a player boss. Oh my fucking god. Dark Souls did that. In Dark Souls 3, one of the bosses, if you were playing online, there was basically, after you beat that boss, there was a covenant that you could unlock to like align yourself with that like little group or faction or whatever you want to call it. And while you were in that like clan, or that covenant, I think is what it was called in that game, if somebody walked into the boss arena, there was a chance that it would pull you into their world and it would make you the boss that they had to fight.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was really fun. They did a really good job balancing it too. Like, it wasn't very good at first. Like whoever got to play the boss had like a really unfair advantage initially, but they balanced it out later, where like it actually felt really good to play as the boss, where it was like you were strong but not too strong, but they would actually make you like a lot stronger if the other person had like a whole bunch of people come into their world to like help them fight you. So then all of a sudden it was like a 1v4 fight instead of just a 1v1. They would like increase your health by a ton and make it so that you didn't get staggered by attacks, so that it like the fight just felt like a lot more fair, because otherwise you would have just gotten like stun locked into oblivion and not been able to do anything. But yeah, they actually did a really good job with that little boss
I did not
fight.
know that. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, well, and it's funny too because they did it in the first time they did it was in Demon Souls, which came out in like 2008.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, I might actually.
I get a kick out of watching you struggle though.
Yeah. Well, I'm not very good at video games.
Did you put this on hard?
So I did when we started it, and then I ended up for the last level, because of how stupid that boss was, and I remembered how stupid he was, I actually turned the difficulty. What? But it didn't hit me. What? It was next to me.
What?
Okay. But yeah, I actually turned the difficulty down because of how ridiculous that last boss that we fought was, and I was just like, I don't want to have to deal with that. So I turned the difficulty down for that, and I just haven't turned it back up yet. Okay, Shakti, I get it. You're hot, you're sexy, and you got a lightsaber, but come on, baby, buy me dinner first.
Use your lightning more. Like, you were doing really good when you were using it a lot.
Yeah. I think it's kind of what you have to do, is just keep knocking her out like that.
Even with them, like, you were doing a lot better. You were keeping them away from her when...
Yeah.
Keeping them away from you.
Ooh.
That was sexy.
That was cool.
Yeah, just... Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, in the cutscene, that guy was still running around behind us. That's funny. I love cutscenes that are rendered in real time, just because of stuff like that happens. Wait a minute.
Well, wait a second.
What is she doing? Oh, I gotta jump. Oh, yep. Yep. Okay. I pressed it, but whatever. Oh, wow, that's so bizarre. Why would it puts you back into like the middle of that thing? That was weird. Oh, is this a Sarlacc? I didn't realize that. Oh, that's cool. Man, I love QuickTime events.
Hell yeah.
Like she's just like, oh no. Oh, I was like, does that actually kill me? I love how she just like Naruto ran down that tentacle to come kill me. Yeah, I am Zeus, god of thunder.
Right? Look at you.
Or is he the god of lightning? Is there actually a god of thunder? I don't know.
How powerful is he?
3 powerful, 5 me.
Oh.
He's supposed to be pretty strong. I think like that's probably why they didn't leave him in canon, is because I think like hypothetically he's stronger. He's supposed to be stronger than Vader. But because he's like, he was like already super strong, and then Vader was his master, so then he was like just this beautiful protege, and she just yeets herself into the Sarlacc.
Oh, bye.
She lived as she died. Wait, that's not how the saying goes.
I think it is.
I think it's that they died as they lived. He died as he lived.
I mean, I guess that's... Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, hey, wait, that's the first level we actually did all the objectives.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's so cool. We finally did something.
Yay. Uh-oh, what's this cutscene? My mission is complete. Hey, that's Tommy Lee Jones, right? That did Darth Vader's voice?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I still can't believe I got those two confused, dude.
I mean, I was really surprised.
Yeah.
And baffled.
Did it...
That's another game we got to go back to and finish.
Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
I wanted to do it for so long.
It's a really good game.
It is.
I'd be down to go back to that one. Star Killer. Won't you come over here and kill my star? Who the fuck? Oh. Well. So, surprise.
What?
I actually forgot about this part. Wait. He's already dying. He just stabbed him in the stomach. Why is he's like, now you must kill him. As he bleeds out on the floor, kill him. Do it. Do it. Did I ever send you that, I think like that little section of one of those YouTube poops of Star Wars Episode 3?
Yeah.
Where he's just like, do it. 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 That shit was so funny. Whop!
So he can't take him as an apprentice, but he would have taken Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, well, it's because Luke was going to replace Vader.
Well, yeah, and with the Sith, there can only be one.
Yeah. So that's why Palpatine's mad here, is because Vader was trying to... He wanted to become the Emperor, basically.
Yeah.
So then he gets all pissed off. Now there are 2 of them? This is getting out of hand. What kind of droid is that? I've never seen that before.
Oh, me either.
It must be like some kind of scavenger droid or something that they made.
This is probably why this wasn't ever canon, because none of it makes sense.
Yeah. He's regaining consciousness. Yeah, he was stabbed in the back with a lightsaber, thrown across the room several times, and then hucked out into space, and he's still alive. Makes sense. Hey, there's a medical droid though. That's real. That exists.
Isn't it? Doesn't he? It's been so long since I played this, but doesn't he actually like go on the side of the Jedi?
Yeah. I think it's here when he realizes that like Vader will. He's just kind of like using him as a means to an end. You know. Like Vader doesn't actually care about Starkiller. He's just using him because he's powerful. So then I think here he's like, oh, like I need to feel like I have a purpose. And so then he goes and joins the Jedi. Because I think it's maybe it's not this mission, but it's soon. You actually go back and find was it Ram Koda, the guy that we fought in like the very first episode?
Damn.
Or the second one, sorry, the second episode. When you actually, the first episode that you play as Starkiller. Or the first level you play as Starkiller. An army. Dude, have you been watching the Mandalorian documentary?
No,
Ooh,
not at all.
it's very good. I would recommend
Is it?
Yeah, it's just some neat like little behind the scenes stuff. The second episode though, Dave Filoni like described the plot of Star Wars in a way that I've never thought about it before, and then it made me realize like why I love it so much. But it was really cool. Like the whole thing is really neat. Like it's just a lot of really, really cool behind the scenes stuff for like how they did a lot of the stuff that they did, and like some of the technology that they used. That was like one of the things they were talking about. Some of the technology that they used was stuff that like George Lucas was like wanting to do 20 years ago when he made the prequels, but the technology like just didn't exist yet, so he had to find other ways to do it. So then they actually had him, you know, come in one day to like see the set and everything, and they were showing him, they were like, hey, look, like remember this thing that you wanted to do? We figured out how to do it. And he was like geeking out. He's like, I wanted to do this 20 years ago. It was like, it was so cool. But oh boy. All right, well in the next episode, well, I say in the next episode.
We'll escape from this fucking shit they kept the Hulk in Avengers.
Yeah. Hulk? More like...
Oh no, it was Loki, but it was made for the Hulk.
It was Loki. Yeah.
I fucked it up. Oh well.
Loki, more like... okie dokie.
Ugh.
Okay, I love you, bye.
Alright. Bye. Fucking weirdo.
Do you think that joke was too low key?
Oh.